Blessings, my fellow Tauruses, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kelsey Crookshanks, professional astrologer and energetic activator. If you resonate with my energy, please like and subscribe. I intend that these messages will bring you the guidance and clarity you need to align with your highest potential and your life purpose. If you feel called to pay me for this service, the information to do that is in the description box below. I strongly believe in the karma of energetic exchange, which is only amplifying as we move into the age of Aquarius. I affirm and declare that what you give comes back to you in plenty. Like I said, this video is for the energy of Taurus. If you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or north node, I intend that this resonates with you. Check out my other videos as well if you have other strong placements in your chart of other signs, especially a stellium, or seeking specific guidance in an area of your chart. Without further ado, let's get into it. This will be the energy of Leo season and what Leo season has to bring you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It feels like those cards are right, so I will take those. You get the Eight of Wands on the bottom. This is a month of taking action. Leo is a fixed sign, just like you are Taurus, and they are very good at sticking to what they say they're going to do and completing it. So this is a month to do that and take action towards the things you've been wanting to take action towards. These are all reversed, so I'm going to read them upright as I feel called to. We got the Star, we got the Queen of Cups, we got the Two of Wands, we got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands at the end. At the end of this video, I'll be getting all tongue-tied. I will be pulling from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck as well for a final message for you for Leo season. But what I'm seeing right now, just based off this, is like, Tauruses, you've kind of been through it. And I resonate with this as a Taurus, and having a lot of Taurus in my chart. Yeah, the Cancer season hasn't been easy. And it's brought a lot of change. It's brought a lot of transition. It's brought a lot of letting go. It's brought a lot of truth. And now, as Leo season approaches us, it's time to take action towards that truth. Again, with the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, just signifying subconscious message here of like, yeah, it's time to take action. Like, we've been maybe talking about, forming ideas around, or, you know, doing things that we want, that we have on our minds for a while, and now it's time to take action towards those, and that's what Leo season is bringing. The sun will also, being in Leo season, will be in your 4th house this month if you're a Taurus rising. So it's really good time to focus on what you want to create in that area of your life. The 4th house rules the house, your home, it rules your family life, and it also rules your subconscious. So and when the sun moves through a house, it illuminates that area of your life. So really asking yourself this Leo season, what you want to create in terms of your home life, and what kind of dynamics you want to have within your family, and what you also want to be telling yourself at a subconscious level, and what beliefs you want to be and you want to have embodied at the subconscious level. So the first card that came out is the Star, and the Star is all about hope. So I feel like the message here with this card is like, even though things have really been rocky and things have really been, you know, with Uranus and Taurus right now, they've really been shaky and unstable. Like, really, this is a time to have hope towards what you're moving towards and towards your vision that you've wanted to create for yourself for so long. It's really, and this is the card of Aquarius too. So as Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius during this time, it's really about asking yourself, like, what do you want to be committed to? What do you want to have, you know, discipline towards? What do you want to put your focus on? What do you want to have hope about? And really getting clear on that, and standing in this kind of like Queen of Cups energy of like, yeah, I know what I want. I've asked for it. I know it's coming because I'm standing in this place of like my power and my knowing, and like really honoring my intuition and honoring my feelings. Like, I don't know about you Tauruses, but for me, this Cancer season has been really emotional. And so really like leading from that place of like, what have you purged? What have you become aware of that you don't want anymore in your life, that really brought up a lot of emotions that forced you to look at like, oh, I don't actually want this. Like, so what do you want from that place of knowing what you don't want? What is it that you want, and what are you going to create? As a Taurus, you have the power of your voice. So whatever you speak is going to be what you create. So what do you want to create? What are you speaking to create? And what is your intuition nudging you to take action on that aligns with this vision that you want to have hope for? And with the Two of Wands here, it's saying, make a decision. What direction do you want to go? You have two options, maybe more. Which one do you really want to put your focus on? You know, you have your heart in your hands here. You have the whole world in your hands. The whole world resides in your heart. And so when you move from that place of being heart-centered, you know, Queen of Cups energy too, of like leading from the heart, you have it all in your hands. She's holding this cup in her hands, and you know, just this energy of you're holding whatever it is you want in your hands. Do you want to let it go and call in something else? Or do you feel like steadfast and determined in what it is you're creating right now? The decision needs to be made. Indecision is a decision. So what is your indecision? If you're feeling indecisive, what is your indecision trying to tell you about what you want, and how you can take action towards that, and how you can move towards that and be in alignment with that to call it in, to create it? With the the Seven of Swords here, I feel like this is saying like, you know, either someone kind of betrayed you, someone kind of like snuck away here with your feelings, and you kind of let them because you believed, you know, the swords represent our belief system. So you kind of believed something about this person, and you had hope about it. You had hope for this person, and their actions kind of showed you the opposite of what you hoped for. And so really like remembering that like things aren't always what they seem. And what is your intuition telling you? What does your emotions tell you about this person, or about this situation, or about this opportunity? How can you lead from that place of like tapping into what your intuition is telling you, what your emotions are telling you, how your emotions are guiding you, and lead with that place. Lead from that place of that knowing, to avoid, or not avoid, but like just like, yeah, avoid replicating this type of scenario happening again. Like you know what's best for you, and you know to trust your intuition. And as Tauruses, you're highly intuitive. So what is your intuition telling you? What is your intuition speaking to you that you might have been not giving enough weight to, and this situation, this person has come to teach you how to do that, and been like, oh, I saw the signs, I knew, I had a feeling that this was happening again, and then I proved myself right. Sometimes it sucks to be right. But those opportunities teach us to listen and give more weight to our intuition, to what our feelings are saying about something, versus what our mind is, you know, or our belief systems are trying to tell us, that our mind, our thoughts and our mind are trying to overcompensate for something because we have so much hope for it that we want it to be this way, even though it's showing us something very different, and our intuition confirms that. So really giving more weight is kind of, it feels like this is also deceptive. Like there's a lot of deception here. So hopefully this message is making sense. You'll have to let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. But there's deceptive energy, and you've realized it, and now it's time to take action from that place of like you've having your knowing and your intuition confirmed. So how do you want to move forward? Do you want to move on and let this person go? You know, the cups are gone. The cups are spilt here. And this being in reverse, it's almost like you were hoping for a different outcome, and you were hoping that this person wouldn't let you down, but they did. They left you out in the cold. you know, person, opportunity, situation, take it as it resonates. But whatever this is, it left you out in the cold, and it left you feeling like, God damn it, it fucking happened again. Like, my intuition was telling me something. I ignored it because of my thought patterns, because of my belief systems that create my thought patterns that are just, you know, thoughts are just like clouds in the sky. We don't need to be giving them weight. We don't need to be believing our thoughts. They're just clouds in the sky. They're just passing by. Most of the time, our thoughts aren't even ours. I won't get into that in this video. But if this, whatever you knew and took action towards, it left you out in the cold, like, how can you remember this? How can you remember to listen to your intuition and hold off, kind of slow down? You know, as Tauruses, we're really good at like being patient and being slow, but also on the flip side, getting really excited about and being hopeful about something, especially if it's like something that came back into our lives that we are hopeful about. We get really excited and we get really passionate. We get like, oh yes, it's here. But then there's like something underneath that still doesn't feel right. So how can you give more weight to that? Because whatever this was left you out in the cold, and that's not a good feeling. And you deserve so much better, Taurus. You deserve so much better than that. Like, you are earth queens or kings. You are literal kings and queens of the earth, as an earth sign that is fixed. You are the earth, and you deserve the very best. I mean, we all deserve the very best, but like, I feel like Tauruses don't get enough credit for being so fucking awesome. Speaking from personal experience here. This might be a little biased because I'm a Taurus. But seriously, like, how can you give yourself more credit for who you are and what you've gone through, and also your intuition, because it's strong and it deserves celebration. It deserves recognition for what it is. So like, yes, you were hopeful, but you knew something wasn't right. You were kind of avoiding making a decision about it. Then you realized, oh, there's deception here. Now you kind of feel like at a loss and like you've been left out in the cold. But it's time to focus and stay focused, remain focused and steadfast as the fixed earth sign that you are, on this vision and on what you're moving towards, which is your happy ending. You so deserve that, Taurus. You so deserve your happy ending. You so deserve to have everything that you wanted, and you deserve... That's just confirmation. To me, when there's loud noises or things like that happen, that's just confirmation that you deserve this happy ending. You deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to be seen for who you are and recognized for who you are. And so keep that, don't let this situation like keep you feeling like you're left out in the cold. Move on from it and stay focused on what you're moving towards and what vision you have. And like I said, this Leo season is really going to call for you to question and get clear on what lights you up. What passions do you want to have? What do you want to believe at a subconscious level? And how is that going to move you towards where you're going? With passion, with confidence, with bravery, you know, all these Leo archetype things. And you know, the Four of Wands, 4 is all about being grounded in the now. And wands represent fire energy, all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So as we move into Leo season, what do you want? How can you remain grounded in your truth of your higher vision and stay focused on that, and don't let whatever's happened deceive you and deceive your knowing and deceive this vision that you're moving towards? You know, the 8 of Wands, you're moving towards this indefinitely. I don't know if indefinitely is the right word, but like undoubtedly you're moving towards this. So how can you stay focused? You know, honor the grief, honor the feelings that this loss has brought you. And also, how can you stay focused with passion, with bravery, with confidence towards what you're creating and what you're moving towards? You know, you have Uranus, if you're a Taurus rising, you have Uranus in your first house right now. So there's a lot of changes happening within your identity, and a lot of innovations are being made to who you are. So allow yourself to be transformed like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, and stay focused on that vision of being the butterfly and what that's going to look like and what that's going to bring in for you, and how you can align yourself with that right now despite what's happened from this person or situation, whatever, take it as it resonates. Okay, I feel complete with that. Leo season feels very positive, even though it's going to end on a positive note. You might see more remnants of this deceptive thing come in, but it's not going to shake you because, again, your intuition has been telling you about it for maybe a while. So you know it's coming. Don't allow it to shake you, and stay focused towards your higher vision. And let's see what other message wants to come out. What do we have for Taurus for Leo season? What else do we have for Taurus? Final message for Taurus during Leo season. That's a lot of messages. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to take the one that fell on the ground. Oh, this came out for Aries too. Maybe you have some Aries in your chart. Go check out that video. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. What is your authentic truth, Taurus? And how can you speak it? And let it be known by you and everyone around you. The times of holding back are over. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Trust in the vision that you're moving towards, and you will be supported in it. I'm really excited for you, Tauruses. You'll have to let me know how this resonated in the comments, and how the tongue twister's back. How Leo season went for you after it's all said and done. Or if you're watching this during Leo season, how it's going for you. Yeah, I want to hear from you, so let me know. Sending you massive love and blessings for Leo season, and I will see you for Virgo season.